Good evening and welcome to another episode of Roots, Rhythm and Irons. Myself, Dom H.
And yes, it's myself to the mic to the M to the P.
We say,
Come
my
on.
brother.
There are, Bob. There I can't
Yeah,
complain, mum.
yeah,
Um,
man.
Happy that we are able to do this quite sooner than we usually do it.
Yeah, I
So
know.
yeah,
It's the
man.
madness trying to get together in it. You get me?
Yeah, for real,
Mm.
man. But we're here, man. So
Yeah, we're there.
yeah.
And happy Easter to you, bruv.
Yeah, bro, you too
Mm.
as well, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for real, bro. Take it easy and spend some time with the family and them thing there.
and have some
Mm.
fish, bruv. And you know what I mean? Get
Yeah, exactly.
some bun
As
and
I'm
cheese.
buying, I got my bun and cheese ready, man.
Yeah, man. I
So
hear that, brother. I
just
hear that.
relax over the holidays.
I see you, brother. I see you. So, bro, man, listen, we're gonna talk about it. The Villa game. So both of us now were saying, I was saying that we weren't gonna lose a game between now and the end of the season. Like
Yeah.
saying we weren't gonna lose the Villa game or what have you, blah blah. So that didn't age well, did it?
Nah, bro, it didn't. I think I said that we pick up points as well.
Yeah.
And I feel like that game. It just reminded me of flipping the Wolves game, man. It sucked the life out of me.
Yeah, bro.
We've been living, we've had it good recently, us West Ham fans. The fact that we are picking up points, we're actually playing well in certain games. And I feel like this brought us back down to earth, bruv. Like, prior to this game, my chances of staying up was probably about 70%.
Yeah.
After that game now, I'll probably go to about 40.
Yeah, like
I'm on the
that.
40. Yeah, man. I'm on about 40, 45, I would say.
Yeah.
Only because of what we just didn't turn up, man. We just, like I said, it's the Wolves performance all over again. I feel like every player was dead. I feel, except for Panos, actually, he had a stormer of a game, man. So I've got to big him up each and every.
Yeah.
But everyone else, man, it was dead. Like Fernandez was dead, Bowen dead, Diassi. He was starting to look like the Diassi from Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? Like Wan-Bissaka, oh my God, he was awful. Like he just looks like he's just running, like I said, bruv, just with his bridges in the park, bruv. Like he don't look like his heart's not in it. It's just from bad to worse, bro. So I thought, you know what? Come on, West Ham, man. We deserve to get our asses handed to us that game, man, because we played awful.
I'll tell you
But
what,
to caveat that, caveat that, I will say Tadibo getting injured 10 minutes before the game was about to start did make a huge difference on their tactics and the game plan, because let's not forget they trained all week with a three at the back. So to change that up the last 10 minutes to go for four, it's just the whole week training and doing that. It's just out the window, and you just like go on, we're changing it up and go and do what we usually do. So I'll let you say what you got to say,
bro.
bro.
I'm just listening to you, bro, because I just want to know how you really feel about the game. Not sure we really catch it. Yeah, safe to say you did enjoy it then, yeah? No, right. Bruv, you know what? I don't know if there's anything I can say different to what you said there. Yeah? It was awful, bruv. Like, it was awful. I was so excited, right? Because even though you get nervous, I was excited. I was thinking to myself, right, come on, man. This is a chance now. We win. You know what I mean? Because both Forest and Tottenham can't win.
Yeah,
this is an opportunity in our hands. All them kind of there, you know the ones. Bruv, I sat there watching that game, and within about 3 minutes of the kickoff, I thought, oh, Lord, here we go. I thought, here we go. Yeah? Do you know what I mean? It was awful, man. It was so bad. It was just like... Mavropanos is the only one who comes out of that with any kind of credit. I have to give... It's going to sound a bit mad to say this, right? Because I know people get on his case. But I have to give Potts his due, because when he was on, even though he looked like he was out of position because of where he's being played, at least he was putting in a challenge and putting himself about. Like he knew what... You get me, bruv?
I'll give you that.
He knew what the assignment was.
He knew what the assignment was. The only issue I have with him, though, H, if I'm being honest, he slows the game down, man. I feel like he's when he's on the ball, he would drop into into the back three, the back two to make it a back three,
Yeah.
and tries to dictate play and but he's passing. He's just passing it backwards, passing. He's like a bit like Noble. You remind me of when really and truly Fernandez. That's Fernandez's game. He's the one that sits back and he will dictate play. You can't. There's sort of roles, and he's kind of making him do it. And I didn't think he had this. I'm comparing him to Fernandez with like spraying 50 yarders diagonal and all that, but he just needs to just move the ball a bit quicker for me.
Right, I see what you're saying, but yeah, so, you know what? That's fair. I can't argue with that. I can't argue.
Yeah.
The only thing I will say though, brother, is this thing, right? It bothers me, right? These are professional footballers. This is what they do. It ain't like us, man, to get up and go work and talk. The men that play football, right? And I don't understand how it's become so complicated because people are saying, Todibo getting injured messed up the game plan. Now I'm not being funny, right? Defenders defend, right? Yeah. It's different if your striker gets injured because now you've got to find a new source of goals. So you might need to change your pattern of play to bring different goal scorer in. Yeah. Right? Like you might do. But my attitude is, the reality is this. You still had Bowen, which is going to be your only goal threat. You're playing Tati and you're playing, what's his name? Pablo. So essentially you've got 3 forwards on the pitch, right? If you go to a back 4, you mean to tell me that as professionals, they can't say, right, you know what? There's 2 of us in the defence. We know what we're supposed to be doing. You man are left and right back. You know what you're supposed to be doing. Do you understand what I mean? I just think it's a poor excuse, bro.
And I think you're looking at it from a simplistic point of view, in terms of that's how it should be. But where I will throw a little sixpence into it is if you're setting up, no, like if you're training and you're training like we're going up as a 3 together, right? So your position, you're the middle of that 3. You got to make sure you pass it to me. We could do that, and you pass it left, and so on and so forth, and then get into the position where you set up like that. So you set up with not having a left-sided centre back next to you or a right-sided, but then now you had 3. Now you're beginning to become as a 2. And now I'm having to change. You know, like even like the ones that you probably will think about is the Wan-Bissaka and the Diouf, where your left back and right back is different to left wing back and right wing back. So like with them, man, if they're setting up as being a left wing back, then going back into a left back and having the luxury of having somebody next to you rather than having the 2, it will make a slightly bit of difference, I would say.
Why though,
that's just me.
I don't. But you're saying I'm looking at it in a simplistic kind of way. But when did football become so complicated? You're a left back, defend. Yeah, you're a right back, defend. You're a striker, put the ball in the goal. Like I don't understand. Yeah, you're a goalkeeper, dive. Like I don't. It's like we're making all these excuses, and I'm thinking, hold on. You're telling me a right back who's getting paid 80 grand a week to defend can't defend because he was been training all week to play as a wing back? That don't make sense. I don't understand all that. I don't understand all that. I'll be honest with you, it just sounds to me like footballers are stupid. That's basically what they're saying. They're stupid. They're dunce.
Because you're comparing it though to if us man was in our heyday, we playing Saturday League, and one man got matched up in just before we come on, we're gonna pay a back 5, and now we're going go to a back 4. We will just try and fit right back into it, and it'll be calm. Like I know what my job is.
Listen, I think this is sorry to interrupt you, but this is what I'm trying to say. People get into this thing about it's the Premier League, man. The Premier League. No, it ain't, right? It just means they've got more ability. That's all it means. They've got more ability. But the reality is the basic and fundamentals of football are the same from grassroots all the way through.
I agree.
Pass, move, defend, score, tackle, mark, challenge. All the things are the same. Yeah, the rules are the same. Everything's the same. So I don't understand how you've got people that have got 3 times your ability. You can't say to them, right, you are normally playing right back. We're going to train to do right wing back. Hold on a minute. Something's changed. You're back in right back. They should be able to say, okay. Yeah. You should be able to say,
right. Have it right. They paid right back and right wing back throughout the season.
It's not like he's saying to Wan-Bissaka, play left wing. Yeah, he's saying to him, play right back. He's saying to him, play left back. Yeah.
And don't bomb up. And don't bomb up as much as you would do.
Wan-Bissaka, I've been saying it for a minute. Like he's been irritating me. This whole Spider-Man thing gets on my nerves because he's never in position.
He's never in position.
He's always having to make tackles because I don't know what he's doing. One point, right? I think they kicked the ball forward. I think we had a corner. They kicked the ball forward. My man was challenging for the header in the centre circle. What the fuck you doing there? Do you get what I mean?
I see him. He does drop into midfield.
What's he doing there?
He play back three, back five.
So bro, like seriously, that for me, everything about that game was shocking, and I just looked at Nuno and I just felt irritated.
Yeah.
I just thought to myself, like, what's wrong with you? Like, what is that about? And I think that kind of leads us nicely into the next thing I was thinking, because I've been using this saying recently. Like, I don't know, man, say it wrong. I get a saying in my head, I just keep saying it. But you've heard me say it a few times. I keep saying, like, he's paralyzed in fear. It's like it's like he's so scared, and I've been saying this about Nuno all along. Like, you have to give him his rating and what have you, but it seems like he chokes, bruv. Like every time that it's in his hands, he chokes. It's just like he's just fearful. It's like and I don't understand. A brethren of mine, and he goes, he can be joking. He goes, what did he say? He goes, he's sick to death of these fucking negative defensive managers. What has he said? He goes, he should scoop them all up like Nuno, Moyes, all them guys. Put them on the island, let play football over there. No one fucking watching it. But I was busting up. Because I was just like, I get what you're saying, because people, bro, aren't you sick of this type of manager now? Like, you just think to yourself, you've got all of this talent, even though we might have lost some of it, just the footballers, just let them off the leash. Have a go.
Yeah. And I think with that as well, when we do play expansive football, we have yearned results from it. And when I say expansive, I mean it as I don't mind being defensive and then getting them, catching man on a counter attack and winning that way, providing we use the counter attack. Let's use our team lacks pace, bro.
So you can't play counter attack.
Why can't we?
Because basically, if you haven't got the pace, from the moment Somerville comes out that team. This is what I'm trying to say about getting overcomplicated. You can't play counter-attack because the very essence of counter-attack is quick transition. So if you ain't got no one that can move the ball in a quick transition, where you going? So
where you going? You're hoofing it.
Say again?
You're hoofing it.
Yeah, of course. You look at Bowen, right? Bowen is, like, for me, people say Bowen's quick. Now, he's not a slouch, but he ain't as quick as people say he is. What Bowen is, Bowen's got like can you call it a quick turn of pace?
Yeah.
Like he's direct, dynamic kind of thing. So he will get the ball, turn, boom. But if he's got a big distance to run into, he's getting caught. Somerville is probably our only player that can get on his toes and go. So from the minute he's out the team, there ain't no counter attack because there's no transition. Like you ain't counter attacking with Pablo on as a left wing forward, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
I felt bad for the boy because he looked ridiculous out there.
Yeah, he looked bad out there.
Like bad. Do you know what I mean? Bad out there. And I'm just thinking, and like you got to give it to Muscle Man. When he came on, he looked like he done his thing. So I'm thinking, if the guy can play a little bit, why wouldn't you put him on there?
Wilson done his thing as well. I can't, not as him personally, but him having him and having him as a focal point, you should have started. If Tadimo's coming out of that game, you throw in Muscle Man. And you throw in Wilson and you start with a 4-4-2. That's what you should have done.
Different game.
A whole different game.
Different game.
Yeah.
Or you play like if you're going to play a 4-3-3, you could play it, but Pablo can't be, if he's going to be in that 3, he's got to be in the middle of that 3.
Middle, yeah.
He can't be on the left of that 3.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you get what I mean? Yeah, he can't be. It don't make no sense.
Yeah, I agree, man. I just feel that with Nuno, he's got 7 games now. It's kind of sink or swim in terms of he's been. Let's have it right, bro. Nuno's been with us since the 5th or 6th game of the season. You know, it's not like he come in like December, had a little window and he's there. He's been in the spot. I got sacked if I'm mistaken.
He's had a whole season more or less. The only thing he didn't have was his first transfer window.
Yeah, and the pre-season, which all managers love a pre-season.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. Yeah. But the reality is he came into a team, that, he came into a club and he had them from September. From that moment, he's had them. So he's had more than enough time to try and get his message across, get his views into the, you know what I mean? His values and everything into the. But what he did, like, if we get relegated, it ain't going to be because he lost this Villa game. It ain't gonna be that. It's going to be the games like that Leeds and Brentford game.
Yeah.
When he done that foolishness, put one left back, right back. Then he put, and he had Souček and Irvin in the middle.
Yeah.
The other ones when he just gave the games away.
Yeah,
Sort of thing.
exactly. It's true.
They're going to be the games that's going to relegate us, not this one.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because you
I
had those
agree.
two games which were very winnable. Leeds weren't in no kind of form at that point,
Nah, they weren't.
and Brentford, they weren't really Brentford.
No,
So the
they
reality is, at
wasn't
that
better than
point,
now.
imagine if he had those 6 points there, which he should have got. Right
Yeah.
now, we're looking up.
Yeah, but
So
that's
right.
that's part of parcel of football, though, isn't it? If buts and maybes.
Yeah, but it's more of a button than maybe when you're playing people out of position and you're playing people in the midfield that can't run. You get me? Like, it's much more of a button than maybe. Then it's different if like you play your proper team and players in the actual position, then
And you lose.
it's buts and maybes. But when you're
Yeah.
just giving the game away, everyone saw
Yeah.
that lineup was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, everyone saw it.
Yeah. So the only thing that's kind of saved him is this middle part where he's finally put players in their position.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you understand what I mean?
And he's played two up front as well.
Right. And we've been
Back to basics.
yeah, and we're getting lucky though, bro, because every time we should be out of it, he seems to have another chance. He's got another chance, bro. He's got another chance on
But then,
like
hey,
a week on Friday.
and that's what worries me as well. I feel like when you asked me at the beginning of the pod about my percentage has gone down, you was quite shocked.
Yeah.
This is the reason why as well, man, because I feel like as all the chances we've had to flipping get out the bottom three, we fuck it, man. We fuck it up every time. It's happened about 4 or 5 times, and we have not been out of that bottom three since like December. And I feel like
we came out of the Fulham game, didn't we? I think it was
briefly in it for an hour
like
or two,
1 day or something.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like after
or 10 minutes or whatever it was, I can't remember.
Everyone's played the same amount of games and we're at. I believe if when we get out, we stay out. I've always said that to you.
Yeah. You have to be fair.
That's what's going to happen. But we have to just get over that hurdle of getting out where everyone still being out and everyone's playing the same amount of games. I don't mean the 1 hour, 2 hour on the next day and all of that, and man, I still got to play. Everyone's playing the same amount of games and we're at the bottom three. We ain't going back.
Bro, he's got, right, like we've got a run of some very winnable football matches. Right?
Very winnable.
Yeah. And if like, you look at it like this, right, if we beat Wolves, and I'm saying if now, which I wasn't saying before, I was saying if now. And I don't know if it's any particular order, but I know we've got Brentford, Palace, Everton. We've got Arsenal in there, right? But that's a free hit. So when you actually look at it, that's what did I say? There was that 4 point. It was at 4 games. So it's 12 points. 3 games. So there's 9 points there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wolves, Palace, Brentford, Everton. That's 4.
That's 4. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
So that's 12, right? So 12 points. You're staying up on that, bro.
What that put us on?
40, wasn't it?
40 more than that. I think we're 29, are we?
Yeah.
Or 28?
I don't even know. 29. 29
because of the draw from So that
this is what I'm saying.
42.
So you're over the 40 point mark. You know what I mean? That valuable, magnificent, magical number. You're good to go. Yeah.
But can you win 4 games in a row though, H?
He's got to win minimum 3 of them.
I reckon 3. I reckon you could come out of there with 3. With 9 points, you're still on 40.
You're nice. Well, just under,
with Arsenal, Newcastle, and the leagues to play. So if you're on 40 players, with 40, if he's
on like 38, 39, 38 points.
Yeah, with 3 games to go.
Yeah,
I'd say we've got a good chance to stay up. I reckon we're there.
I feel that. So here we go then, right? So the question I was going to ask is, do you think, like, what is it about? It's not a question, really, it's a statement, really, but these managers playing a badge, right? Why is it that people are playing badges, but only a certain type of manager plays?
Yeah, I don't think all of them.
Moyes, Nuno, people like that. Allardyce used to do it.
Yeah, he did.
They play the badge. They go out there with a defeatist mentality. Like, what do you think that's about, bro?
It's
like,
always
I don't understand it.
As well.
Like, what are you saying? Huh?
It's always the West Ham managers as well. I feel that they rather nick a point than actually go for it. So their mentality is going into the game was thinking we don't lose, so we put 5 backs or 2 backs of 5 down, and we don't lose. We scrape a draw, and that's a good result. And that's how they see it because it's the big 6. When in truth, when you get teams like I don't know, like who could I say? Leeds would probably go for it. You know, like even
Forest will go for it.
The
Forest will go for
Brightons,
it.
they go for it.
Yeah.
These teams can Brentford, they go for it. They get big scalps because and they know better than us, bro. They know better than us. In fact, we've probably got a better team than them. But certain managers set up a certain way, and certain managers are more expansive than others, and we just seem to have the ones that just play the badge
Because we've got a
for
bloody owner that gets managers in his own image, just
yeah,
old and dry.
yeah,
Because when you look at all these other teams, they've got young, you know what I mean, forward
hmm
thinking managers.
yeah,
Yeah. We've got these older guys, yeah,
yeah,
that are just stuck in their ways that feel that a point all the time is a good result. Where
yeah,
sometimes
true,
I'd rather lose a game 3-0 trying to win it sometimes. I
yeah,
just think
yeah,
that Villa
exactly.
game, Villa were in no type of form when we played them, bro.
None,
They were in no kind of form,
none.
and they beat the hell out of us, bro.
Yeah,
That for
batters
me,
us.
it wasn't the fact that we lost; it's the way we lost, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a
I'll take a
beating.
loss. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll take a loss against Villa
the
all
winner
day.
took like
It's
a
fine.
2-1 and played. You'd be like, all
Yeah,
right, cool. Like even when we lost the Chelsea game,
yeah,
look how we played in that
true.
game.
We
That
true. You
Villa
come
game,
away with that
basically.
and you
And
still think, cool.
do you know what it is, bro? I think what winds me up more than anything else, I hate cowardice, bro. I hate,
Yeah, yeah,
I hate it. Like you know where it goes, bro. Like you come from a place. We come from a place in the world where even if you're gonna get a good hiding, you stand up, don't you? You
you
know
stand
what I'm
up.
saying?
Yeah, yeah,
You know them
exactly.
ones, bro. You've always
Yeah,
we've all been in a situation where you think to yourself, "Boy, I don't know if I could deal with this one. This one, like, this guy's a bit bigger than me, or this
yeah,
situation's on
yeah,
top, or
yeah.
what have you." But you stand up. You're like,
You stand up.
just go,
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. And so you put it into sporting terms, like you know what I mean. You're playing football, what have you, or anything, like you know the going away school matches,
yeah,
going
yeah,
into the wilderness. You know them ones, bro.
yeah.
And you know it's only U11, and you're in a whole
Yeah.
school. You know what I'm saying, bro? And you
Whole
just, bro, you're
school.
still
Yeah,
flying into tackles. You're still having it
yeah,
with people. You're still doing what you're doing because it's just like you just like let's have it. Like what you saying,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Whereas I don't understand this mentality. It's like a box.
Maybe H
Yeah, go
is
on.
the fact that they respect the point. So they you don't know that point that we got against City when we didn't do anything, but we
Mm.
scraped a point. That point keeps us up, and he would look back in it and he'd be like, "Well, I'm playing negative and this and the other, but that point's what got us up." Then what do you say to that?
Yeah, I still think they're cowards, bro. But I know I just think it's cowardice, bro. Sorry, I hate it. I hate cowards. But what I will say on a positive is, if you look at that run of 3 games before we went into them, and you
Yeah,
said how many points would you take
up
from
the
who
top.
was it? It was away to Fulham, at home to City, and away to Villa.
It's a Villa,
That
yeah.
run of 3 games. If you said give me 4 points now,
I'll take it.
you take those 4 points. So that's a
Take it all day
positive in that
long.
sense. But I
Yeah,
think what makes it worse is the fact that Tottenham and Forest were playing each other. They both couldn't win.
yeah,
So that
yeah,
was an opportunity lost for me. Right
yeah,
now, we
yeah,
would be
yeah.
out of the bottom 3,
hmm
and our next game would be Wolves.
Yeah.
And Tottenham's next league game would be Sunderland away.
And then the game after that will be Paris, which I still think we
Do
should
you
be
see
able
what
to
I'm
get three
saying? So at
points. You
that point,
know?
we could be looking at, by the time that round of games was over, we could be something like 5 points clear.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? Everything
Mm,
changes at that point. Whereas
yeah, it
now we're
does.
going into the next like round of fixtures, thinking, boy, hold on, can we beat Wolves? Like, da, 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 da. We're paranoid still. We shouldn't be.
It
Yeah,
shouldn't be.
and I think
That game
that's what
worries
makes.
me as well.
Yeah, that's what makes that Villa game really frustrating.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
I hear
saying?
it.
Yeah,
I
but
hear it.
I don't. We're still win with a shout, obviously, because the points are still there. But I do think
Mm,
like he just plays the badges, man. He just like you know what I mean. You just guarantee right as soon as you see a team we're going
mm.
to play against. Yeah, you see the fixture, you just think, here we go.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
ain't interested.
Like the Arsenal game.
You know what's
Right
coming in
that
the
off.
Arsenal game.
You know
You know
what's
what's
coming.
coming. Yeah, if Arsenal need to
Yeah.
win that game,
Yeah.
they're going to turn up because they're
They're
going to
gonna
see
turn
us.
up.
They're going to
Yeah.
see us as someone they can beat, right?
Yeah.
We need to turn up as well, and I think that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
issue. I don't know if we'll turn
Yeah.
up, and I think that's what frustrates me, bro. Like, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going to stick. I keep saying it. I think Nuno's paralyzing fear, man. Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair
he's
enough.
just a coward, bro, and it just irritates me, man. Seriously. Yeah,
That's fair.
you know what I mean.
All
But
right,
bro,
then. So,
go on, go on, go on,
no,
go
I'm
on.
gonna say, obviously, with that being said,
Hmm.
our next game is against Leeds in the FA Cup.
Go on.
What do you do if you're Nuno?
What would I do?
Yeah, in terms of
Real talk. I know what your question is. Like,
Yeah.
basically, I've cut across you. Sorry, bro.
No,
But
no,
I
go
think what
on.
you're saying is basically, do you throw the game or do you go for the game? Do
Yeah,
you play
exactly
players
that.
that are just coming back? You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Bruv, I have to call it what it is. It's an FA Cup quarter final.
Mm-hmm.
The last time we was in an FA Cup quarter final was, I think, when we played Man United. I went up there,
Yeah.
the Payet free kick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was a great day, brother. Great day. Yeah. But I think that, and how long ago was that? 2016?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like 10 years, bro. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you think. So
No, it got to be done,
it
didn't
was
we?
16. It was when did we go? It was the season before we went into this bowl.
Did we beat Man City in the shootout and we got into the quarterfinals?
Not the FA Cup.
No, it's a League Cup. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
you're
the FA
right.
Cup.
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah,
yeah.
that's the last time. So I think, but bruv, you've got to go. You've got to have a day out at Wembley. You cannot throw that. If you was gonna throw
I
it, you should have threw it 2 rounds ago.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You can't throw it
yeah,
now. You can't
yeah,
throw it now. Like,
yeah.
because the reality is, let's just say for the sake of an argument, right?
Mm-hmm.
Southampton beat Arsenal,
Yeah,
Liverpool beat City,
yeah,
and Port Vale were to beat
yeah.
Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
Bruv, if we beat Leeds, you're looking at let's get Liverpool in the final kind of thing.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
understand what I mean? That's what you're looking
Even
at.
even worse than that, I think if we can beat Leeds, I will fancy our chance to get Chelsea in the
Yeah,
semis.
and on
I
that
would take Chelsea,
we should beat them.
and we
Yeah,
should beat them.
yeah, because the manager's too busy I don't know,
Talking.
quoting some kind of philosophical matter. You know what I mean? So shut up, brother. You get me? So when he's doing,
I know.
like, it makes me feel bad as well because his dad played for us and
Yeah, I
he's a black
hear
brother
it.
as well. You think to yourself, come on, man, do
Exactly.
the thing. Come on, like,
We just
represent
chat
that
too
here.
much.
So, you know, everyone's waiting for you to foul.
Yeah,
At least
exactly.
do something. He's
Yeah,
crying like an
yeah.
idiot of himself, embarrassing us. Like,
Exactly.
I mean,
It's true.
yeah, it's like, as I said, like we said a few pods ago, I don't know what he's talking about, bro. After time.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't work half the time. Don't know what
Like,
he's talking
his
about.
interviews are baffling. Like, what's he going on with? Is something wrong with
Exactly.
him? Yeah.
Like
Answer
he's
the
not
man's question, isn't
ADHD.
it? If you can't answer the question, send
Exactly.
out your sister, let them do it. Change
Yeah,
shit. What do you
exactly.
do? Yeah.
It's
You know
true.
what I mean?
It's
So,
true.
but yeah, yeah.
Do
So,
you
about,
start?
go on.
Do you play Somerville? Sorry.
No. That's the thing. I'll say no.
Yeah.
I'd say no. And the reason I
Oh.
say that, because last round, he came on, he didn't do nothing but get injured.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need
True.
him for the league. So if you
Yeah.
didn't need to start him last round, what are you starting him this round for?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
arguably Brentford are a better team than
Yeah. It's
Leeds.
true.
So you
True.
didn't start him in that game. So we start. You don't need to
Yeah.
start him. So don't rush him back for a game like that. Just play the muscle man. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And you're at home against Leeds. Leeds might be thinking they might actually be thinking to themselves, actually, you know what? But we might need to make some changes here
Yeah.
because Premier League survival to Leeds is huge. It's huge for
Huge.
everyone, but for them it's
Yeah.
massive. So
Yeah.
do you get what I mean? So I wouldn't play Somerville or I wouldn't play
Nah.
Steve, I wouldn't play either of them. I would just go with make some changes. But I think we can beat Leeds without having to use who is arguably our best player right now.
Yeah, I think we can, and I think we will beat
Yeah.
these. I believe that we would be up. I think the fans would be up for it. I feel like you make a few changes because of the international break. So obviously we'll get on to Jamaica and Congo, but Wan-Bissaka played in Mexico and 120 minutes as well on just recently. So you can't really expect him to play. So you bring in the Walker Peters, you bring in Ariola. I will have Disasi and Mavropanos. I'll have Diouf left back. I have Suchek and Fernandez. I'll have Bowen. I have Muscleman. I have Pablo and Tati
For the
up
cup
front.
game?
Yeah.
Well, that's full strength, more or less, bro. Well, who will play? Who have you dropped?
Sorry. I'll take out Suchek for Magassa. And Muscleman and Walker Peters. So I'll drop in 3.
Do you want me to be honest?
And the goalkeeper at the 4.
Do you know what I'll do? Yeah. Me personally, I would play Hermansen because he wouldn't be playing the next game for me in the league. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was ridiculous against Villa, bro. That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
No, people were getting on him about the second one when he should have held on to the ball. The first one was terrible. You see how close to him it was?
I don't know.
Bruv. Go
I
on, go on,
don't
go
know.
on, go on.
I
Bruv.
feel like I feel like the defenders and he got let down by his outfield players. You don't have someone's on the edge of the box. He's got that much space, bro. You got to
Bruv,
close
he
him
had all the
down.
time in the world to see the shot, bro. That's his job.
Yeah, but there's a lot of man in front of him.
But
There's a lot
they
of man
weren't
in
obscuring his
front.
vision, though, bro. He could see that shit, bro. He didn't get nowhere near it. Yeah, the midget goalkeeper could get there, bro. The man's
Yeah,
he's got
I don't know
T-Rex
if
arms,
Ariana would
bro.
have saved that as well,
I
but
think Ariola saves that, bro.
I don't
I
know.
think Ariola
I
saves
think it'd
that,
been a
bro.
bit harsh there, but
But anyway,
agree to
for me,
disagree.
I would
Yeah,
for me he's coming out the team because he's not playing. He's playing the FA Cup because he ain't playing against Wolves.
yeah, yeah.
For me, Souček is playing because he ain't playing against Wolves either. Right now, I don't. It's just not one of those ones I'm picking on him, bro. But
Yeah,
I think I've been saying this for a while. You got to have horses for courses. Now, don't get me
yeah,
wrong. I'm not Souček's biggest fan, but I think he's been doing a job right now.
yeah,
But there's
yeah,
certain games when Souček cannot play.
yeah,
He's not. He's just not quick enough. And when
yeah,
you've
yeah.
got buzzy midfielders like Villa have got, that's when
Mm-hmm.
you start to see how bad Souček
Yeah,
looks.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's bad, bro. It's bad
Mm.
to the point he was so bad it made Fernandez look bad.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, it
Fernandez is trying
did.
to cover that space. He can't cover it.
Yeah,
So
true.
for me, Souček plays the FA Cup game. Yeah, because you're gonna need a
Yeah,
warrior in there like Souček.
yeah,
But for
yeah,
me, he can't play the Wolves game because Wolves, even at the bottom of the table, they're quick, bro. If you watch Wolves, they're
yeah,
fast.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
They're young and
yeah.
they're fast.
Mm-hmm.
Souček is gonna get overrun in that midfield. We're gonna have a
Yeah,
problem anyway, but we'll come to that. So for me,
yeah.
he plays. Muscle Man comes in.
Mm-hmm.
I play Pablo because he
Yeah,
ain't starting against Wolves either. Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So because for me, Wilson has to come in. I'm going Tatty in a 10, Wilson up top. That's what you
Yeah,
need against Wolves. You need goals. Sorry.
yeah. Oh, you
Yeah.
think that's for Wolves or for the Leeds game?
So that's what I'm trying to say. So
Yeah.
that's why I say Pablo will be playing in the Leeds game because he wouldn't be playing for in the Wolves
In the
game
Wolves game, I
because in
got that.
Wolves you need Wilson and Tatty in my opinion.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
So I keep him in. So I'm
He's
talking
up
about more
top.
changes for the
He's
for
up
the
top. I
other
know
game really.
it's true. That's
But no,
confusing, man.
I think Potts comes in.
Yeah,
Potts needs some minutes. I think it was harsh. I think
yeah.
Potts.
Potts needs some
People are
minutes.
forgetting
That's
that Potts
correct.
was doing really, really well.
He was.
He brought him on in a pointless FA Cup match, and what
Yeah,
happened? He gets sent off.
yeah.
Those 3 games at the team
Fucked him.
fucked him, bruv. They fucked
Yeah,
him. So I think personally, I'll bring Potts in, let him get some minutes.
yeah,
I think Kante needs some minutes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kante needs some
I
minutes.
like Kante. I think he needs some minutes.
Yeah,
I think you give Walker Peters a go. Yeah,
yeah.
Walker Peters at right back. I think you give Mayers and Skulls between the pair of them, whoever. Yeah.
Oh, you give him for the you can make him play left back.
Yeah, whoever's going to be left
Empty.
back between them. You get me?
Yeah,
But I think Mayers looks a bit more solid
mobile.
in yeah,
Yeah,
and he's quite quick as well,
he
Mayers.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I think you bring people like Orford in. Once he didn't play in the FA Cup when he was on loan, but bringing a couple of the youths to fill up the bench kind of thing.
yeah.
And I think you keep a couple of your hitters on the bench just in case you need them.
I'll put someone on the bench.
I'll put him on. I don't know. For me, going
You
on the bench, he
deny?
ain't coming on though. He ain't coming on. He ain't coming on because the Wolves game you're going to need him. He ain't coming on. Like no,
Even in the cool 10 minutes, if I'm telling you
no,
what.
bro. In those 10 minutes, wouldn't you rather have him play 60 minutes against Wolves, score a couple of goals, and pull up with a hammy?
Yeah.
Because that way you might win that game. Then basically, do you know what I mean?
10 minutes. So
10 minutes in the Leeds
yeah.
game, he pulls up, and he's out for the season. We're fucked.
Yeah.
Fucked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear it.
So for me, I'm not even risking him. I'm just saying, look, you fall back, you're all right. You carry on with
Yeah.
rehabilitation, we'll be all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Just
we've
like
only got
men.
five more days to the next game
Yeah.
anyway.
So basically, bro, I think what we're saying is, do you think can we do it? What are you saying?
Win the title, win the
Yeah,
FA.
FA Cup.
Oh, do you know what? Good question. I feel like it's just so West Ham, isn't it? To go and win the FA Cup and get relegated, bruv. That is just the pinnacle of West Ham.
All right, and would you take that?
Double question. Would I take that?
Would you take an FA Cup win and relegation?
What a question.
Bearing in mind, the last time we won the FA Cup, we were in the second division.
Probably would, man. I probably would. I feel like, for me, in my lifetime, I haven't seen West Ham lift any cup except for the Intertubog Cup and the Conference League. I feel like if the opportunity arises, what really burnt me was the 2006 against Liverpool. That really burnt me. 'Cause I
Yeah,
was
I
sitting
remember
there with
that.
my
That was
Liverpool mate as well, and to
Oh,
be
that's a
fair
big
to
error, bro.
him,
You don't watch FA. You
no,
don't
no,
watch
yeah,
games like that
that's
with the
usually.
with the opposition, bro. I can't do that.
Well, I remember it happened, and then the penalties. I went and I sat down in the kitchen, distraught, like my missus has cheated on me with my dad. And I'm distraught, bro. And he came over. He came in after you celebrating there. He came in and he went, bro, I am not even gonna get on to you. Like you lot
Mm.
deserve to win that. Like
Oh yeah,
unlucky. And I
I don't
thought
get that.
I'll
I
always
remember.
remember that.
Yeah.
So for now, for back on, I feel like I would take that, H. I
Okay,
would take us winning the
get
FA Cup,
relegated.
get relegated.
Right. So that's the
What
first.
next season's going to be like is going to be mad, though, because they already play Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, because it's 46 games, isn't it, in the Championship? You
Yeah.
try to fit it in there, you play Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday,
But
Saturday.
does the FA Cup winner go into Europe still?
Yeah, you still
All
have to
right.
go with it, bro.
Can you imagine that?
Imagine you
Yeah.
having
All
games
right.
every two
But
days.
that's another question. So quickly, because just before we take a quick break,
Yeah,
so the
yeah.
question is, can we do it? Do you think we'll do it? So basically, can you? One question: can you? Do you think? Yeah. Are we doing it?
Yeah, I reckon we can do it, man. I feel like we go, we beat. I think we could beat Leeds. We go to the semi-finals
Mm.
on a neutral ground. I don't fear anyone, to be fair.
Cool.
And then going to the final, if Crystal Palace could do it, then so can we. So I feel it's a long shot. I feel we would definitely beat Leeds, and we have a day out in Wembley. That's why I could
All
be
right.
certain.
Cool. All right.
Yeah,
So basically, the answer is basically you're saying yes, we can do it. All right.
yeah,
And the second part is basically you would take winning it and get relegated. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think. You know what, brother?
Mhm.
Exactly the same.
Yeah,
I'll take the relegation and win the FA Cup all day long.
yeah,
Because you know, don't get me wrong, want to stay in the Premier League, but the reality is, what do we do? Do you get what I
yeah.
mean? So if you
Just
take an FA Cup, go down, clear the decks, get the young
yeah,
players in, get different players in,
yeah,
that could be an half all right year because you can then
yeah,
be battling to get promoted while being FA Cup winners.
yeah.
And can you
Exactly.
imagine what the parade would be like, brother?
Yeah,
Yeah.
imagine that.
So I'll take that, and then I do think we can win it. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I think if we beat Leeds, I
Hmm.
think it's all fair. I think it's fair game at that point.
It's fair game.
I think it's
Yeah,
fair game at that point. Yeah. So yeah, I'll take that definitely. All right,
yeah,
brother. Listen, international break, hate them. I think
yeah.
it's the
Same.
biggest waste of time. Right?
Yeah.
It's up there with preseason when there's no preseason, like the summer
Hmm.
when there's no tournament.
Yeah, yeah,
Just dry. You don't get to
yeah.
Saturdays, you're
Trap.
thinking, what am I doing with myself?
Yeah, I know for
No
real. I
football
hate
at
all
any level. They
that.
put on like women's football. Like, I don't give a shit about
Yeah,
that, right?
no.
And then, and oh, you know what I mean? And it's just like there's nothing, bro. There's just nothing
Yeah,
to watch. You know what I'm saying? You actually got to find something to do.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. For
The
real, for real,
international
for
break
real.
reminds me of that. Like it's almost like
Yeah,
they just put this rubbish on that nobody cares about, nobody
yeah. I
watches.
know. Everyone just
But
wants
yeah,
the major tournaments.
yeah, even like people that are doing pods or news or what have you, they don't do nothing. They just trying to
No, they
find something to
don't.
talk about. You know the
Yeah,
ones just trying
yeah,
to pay the
yeah.
bills. Put on
Yep,
three
for
videos a day
real.
chatting shit. You get
Yeah,
me?
that shit.
Right?
Asking
But
questions and
in
that.
it, yeah, like no
Yeah,
one don't care. No one.
yeah.
Right? But that being said, there was an important game for the Caribbean. And I'm gonna say the
Yeah.
Caribbean because we are one, yes?
Yes, we are one. We
Listen
are
to
one,
that. Right,
yes.
right. So for the Caribbean, Jamaica was playing the playoffs. So they played some mad team that nobody was it New
Yeah,
Caledonia. I'm still trying to
yeah,
figure out
New
this.
Caledonians, yeah.
Well, I'm still trying to figure out their man now. But
Yeah.
right. And then you was playing Congo.
Yeah, DR
Right.
Congo,
And we did
yeah.
say it's a tough game. So
Yeah, it
bro,
was.
fell short, couldn't quite make it.
I know, man. It was so unlucky, man. It was. I like you said. I knew that weren't gonna make it through. But then when the game was there, sitting there, we were watching it with my boys as well, and I thought, after the minutes, first half, we were still in the game.
Mm,
Second half, we had a couple of chances, and then going into the extra time, and it's just anyone's game. Then I thought we could take it to penalties. To be fair,
mm,
but it's just like when you got a superstar in your team,
mm,
what incomparable.
mm.
Like I feel like Leon Bailey should be Mr. Jamaica, and he doesn't turn up for his national
Top
team one
striker
thing or
Leon
two.
Bailey.
Nah, man, dead striker
Dead
with Leon
striker, top
Bailey, man.
striker Leon Bailey.
He don't turn up at all.
Not
He
a
don't turn
time,
up,
not a
man.
time.
Nah, sir.
Yeah,
Nah,
no,
sir. So I
yeah.
feel like we come up short, but we gave a good account of ourselves. To be honest, if you really deep it, do you really want to be going into the World Cup playing 3 games? We would have been in the group of Portugal. They would have slapped us silly, bro. Colombia, they would have done the same, and I think it's Uzbekistan. And
You got to
who
beat them, man.
knows? Yeah, exactly.
You
know
got to
the
beat them, man. Come on,
He
there's
should
like,
be. He should
level
be getting
playing
man
field there
there.
at least. You get me? But,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, man, I just feel like it's just come up too short. It's just typical Jamaica in the day. And the typical Congolese man was saying that we need to stick to running and track and field and that.
That's the chatting
So
like that. Yeah,
chatting like that.
man, stick to running the track and field. That's a violation.
Chatting like that. I saw on Twitter this morning. He put in my flipping blood, bruv. There was all the Senegalese players all dancing to Bashment in taking the piss, blood.
Yeah.
Massacre and all that. All just dancing to them and all of that. And I think, nah, you are taking the piss, bro.
Yeah,
I
but
don't want to. You didn't want to dance all your flipping.
bro, like, yeah, so you're not too disappointed about losing then, yeah?
Nah.
No, but
Yeah.
now listen, bro, like I'll be honest with you. I watched a little bit of it. Like
Oh, you did, yeah?
Bro, listen, I was trying to find it because I was thinking, where is it on? Because I was looking at the Sky Sports app. I'm like, what's the score? I was trying to find the score. And it almost like they were covering it on there.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I can't see what the score is, so I might as well try and watch it.
Yeah.
So I found a stream for it. But I ain't gonna lie, I fell asleep in the end because it was a bit late though.
He was late, yeah.
I didn't kick off at like 10:30.
10, yeah, it was.
Mad. I was late.
Yeah.
I think I watched I found a link by about 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Started watching it, got to half time, watch it, and then brother just crashed after that. So
yeah.
But I did check the score when I woke up and saw that.
I rate you for that.
Yeah, bro, come on, man. It's Caribbean. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Look, we banter in it. Like we banter Asian, Jamaica, what? But the reality is, bruv, it's the Caribbean, innit?
True.
It's the Caribbean, bro. So
all one.
Exactly. So if I see, I don't care who it is, if I see Trinidad, Dominica, any of them man they're playing, I'm watching that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and then once we're gone, you're watching the African teams.
Exactly. Like,
but after that little comment there, I don't know if I can support them, man. They're saying about stick to running the track.
I know, exactly. Cheek at them, bro. Cheek at them.
But you know what? That's what I say, though. That's why everyone, all the players that play that have Jamaican descent, can you imagine if they played for Jamaica? Jamaica won the World Cup, brother.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
like, I saw Wabasaka playing against us. Like, and I was thinking, he's just a normal man from South London. He's playing for his heritage country.
And then you look at England, people playing. You see what I'm saying? Like, but that's us, though, isn't it? Like, we don't want to get political on there. That's another pod or another chat. But that's us. The Caribbean is so like we've been so stripped of our identity, bro. We don't identify properly. Whereas the African man, there, you get a few of them, obviously, like Saka and Eze and them, man. But the reality is, the African man go and play for the African nations. They got that sense of identity and home. Whereas us, I mean, Sterling was actually born in Jamaica.
Born in Jamaica, bro.
Like, he's got no business playing for England. He's born in Jamaica. You understand?
Same with your guy, the cricketer, Archer.
Yeah, idiot. Bro, don't even get me started. Yeah, don't even get me started, bro. Cricket is something different, though. Like, you cannot, like, football, I get the switching of what have you. But cricket, nah. But
you can't be doing that.
But nah, you can't be doing. When I saw my man talk about, bro, man's born Bayesian, born everything.
Big like your uncle.
But you know that was. Yeah, how are you? You know that was proper Bayesian accent. Playing for England. Oh, what is?
Exactly. Like he lived in the country for about a year. Madness, you know what they've done? They fast tracked him. That shows the difference to what England do. They went to the Caribbean, plucked the best player that's there, and thought, we'll make him English. Like, he put him over here, he's playing for England.
You know, it goes in this, it's in the history. It's different. But anyway, it's not a political pod, so we're allowed.
Exactly.
But what I'm saying is, I personally think what they should have, I said it before, I think we should have a Caribbean team. See how we got like the West Indies cricket team? We should have the Caribbean football team. And in that way, because the islands are too small, bro.
Like, they're too small, man.
They're too small. It doesn't make no sense. Because if you were to be able to have the pick of the islands, you would then literally be able to have, like, you'll get at least 2 excellent players each island.
Yeah,
It makes a
true.
big difference. But
True.
Jamaica probably come together as probably one of the strongest. Probably Trinidad just behind you, and you
Yeah.
guys still can't get there.
It still can't get there.
Can't get there. Do you know
And you
what I
got
mean?
the powerhouses like the Canada, the USA, and the Mexico. You're not gonna get past. You just look how many
Yeah.
millions the pool that they can choose from compared to us,
I mean, Canada's a
little islands.
madness. Once before, if you'd have said Canada before, you'd have been like, what? And then I got like
Exactly.
Jonathan David and them man.
They,
There.
is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
they're all right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, I don't know, man. But look, you know what? I was gutted for you, man. Still, yeah, I was gutted
Yeah.
for you guys. But you know
Yeah, I
what? Big up
know.
getting that far. Big
Yeah,
up getting that
true.
far
It's
still.
true.
And he
And
just
we
keep
took
getting,
an
yeah,
African team nil like
yeah.
go 0-0. They only scored. I don't know if you scored the goal, just a
Nah, I
corner,
see it.
come off a man's fire.
Yeah,
Like
them
and
ones.
went in. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
is
Well, maybe if you
to
man didn't employ Steve McLaren, you might have been all right.
he would have done it right.
Because he's a
And
bro.
he campaigned for Mason Greenwood.
Mm.
And Mason Greenwood got his Jamaican citizenship, passport, everything, and then decided, nah, I'm going to wait for England. And it goes back to what you're saying, like about doing that. Like, I
Hold
don't
on,
know.
mate. Did you
If
say
I'm in,
Mason Greenwood said he's going to wait for England?
he said he's going to wait, he ain't got no chance, bro.
Bro, listen, right,
He,
first of all, right, first of all, I ain't laughing, right, at what he did.
yeah, for real.
I don't believe in domestic violence at all. I don't have,
Mm-mm.
I'm a strong
Don't
advocate
condone it.
for violence against women. I don't
Yep,
condone any of that shit, yeah?
agreed.
So we have to put that out there. But in saying
Mm.
this, though, right, Mason Greenwood was saying he's going to wait for England.
Yep.
Terms like hell freezing over, pigs
Bro,
fly. Do you know what I mean? He is never playing for
never,
England,
H.
right?
Let me tell you that.
I'm
Never.
telling you now, right? He's never playing for England, right?
Yep.
If there is a country that is more unforgiving
Yeah.
to everybody and
Unforgiving.
particular certain types of people,
Yeah.
there is no chance
You're
bro, that
in
he's playing for
hell.
England. Yeah?
No.
The fact that they went and got his passport for him and he
Yeah.
turned around and say he's going to
And
wait for England
fast
is a
tracked him.
piss take.
It is.
Because
It is.
it's a piss take, right?
It
He's
is.
a baller, though.
It,
He's a
Bob,
baller.
if we had him and for the campaign in the World Cup, we would have qualified,
I
bro.
think you'd have got in there, bro.
We
He's a
would have got
baller,
in
bro. He
there.
does his thing, bro.
He does his thing as if he's
Bro, yeah.
of footballing ability.
Yeah.
He would be top. Like our last game against Curacao, all we needed was to win. We drew 0-0. We hit the crossbar 3 times and all of that. We just couldn't get the ball in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
He plays that game. We're winning it. We're winning
Of course.
and that's it. And it gives an opportunity for him to be on the world stage. Because, like you said, I don't know who's advising him or anything like that. Because like it's not gonna happen, bro.
Bro.
Like, you could be playing for Barcelona, scoring 45 goals throughout the season, and you're batting it up.
Yeah.
You ain't playing for England, rude boy.
Bro, no chance, bro. He could
No
score a
chance.
double hat trick 10 games in a row. He ain't playing for England, bro. He's got the worst advisors, right?
Exactly.
Seriously, he's the most deluded person I've ever seen, bro.
Yeah.
That's a madness.
Madness,
Yeah?
like.
Like he will I could arguably say he will play for any other country in the world
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
he plays for England.
Yep. I
They will
agree.
never. The English media are never the media, mainstream and social, are never going to allow this man.
Never, bro.
Bruv, look how deep
Even in the
it's got.
Premiership, he can't come back to the Premiership.
Bruv, can you imagine him going to certain grounds?
Exactly.
Yeah. Now let's be honest, right? Do you know how deep it gets, right? Because in a football ground, bruv, there's probably about 60% of the man there are domestic abusers, bro. You know that man are getting drunk at football, and if their team loses, they're going home to beat the wife. Not the beat that we're saying, beat up the wife, bro. You know them ones. The wife will be watching that game thinking, oh shit.
Shit is on,
They've lost. Like me, he's coming home drunk.
Yeah.
But Mason Greenwood on that pitch, them men are booing him. Boo!
Booing him, bro.
Bro. Seriously.
All for 38 games for the next 5 years.
This is what I'm saying. So he's deluded. But you know what? My attitude is you do them things to a woman, you deserve everything you get, bro. That's how I think. You deserve everything you get. But
exactly.
But bro, have you seen how deep it's got as well? Like the Zerbi's gone into the spuds, right? We won't get too much into that. But he's gone into the spuds. Bro, the supporters group don't even want him in there as the manager because he spoke out to support Greenwood. That's how deep it is with Greenwood. And he thinks he's good. The fact that anyone that was even us that stood next to you, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
So you've got no chance, bro. But,
you're right as well. Because even if De Zerbi thought, even if he had the little inkling that he thought he could bring Greenwood into Tottenham, he ain't got a hope in hell, bro. A hope
There's
in
no
hell.
chairman that's signing that off.
Against it, but they're not going to sanction that move.
No one is. Yeah, bro.
No one is.
But, bruv, like, I mean, look, he deserves everything he gets. I mean, that was some deep shit. Like, I remember hearing a little bit of it, and I turned it off because I just can't listen to shit like that, bro. Like, I think there was like sexual abuse as well. It just sounded mad to me. You know what I mean? And I just think this girl's parents, man, like, what's going on? Like, she's gone married him and had youths with him and all that. Like, I don't understand, bro. It's weird. Yeah,
and apparently the dad accepted him, Greenwood, and accepted him back and all that.
Yeah, because
it's money, bro.
It's money. He's just thinking, yeah, I'm nice because you know that cost Greenwood a pretty penny for that shit there.
Yeah, pretty penny.
But bro, how you pimp out your daughter like that's a madness.
Exactly, that's what it is.
Sorry, somebody put their hands on your child, bro.
Exactly.
Nah, we're not having a part of that. We're not having that. So, but yeah, you know what?
But what do you do if he was your son? How would you deal with that situation?
If my son done that, he'd have to hold some licks, bro.
You have to hold some licks, bro.
Yeah.
You have to
Again,
hold some
not advocating violence or bashing violence, but if my son was to put his hands, on a woman, he's
not the way I brought him up.
No, you bring him up like after showing what a man does.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not doing that.
We're not doing that.
We're not doing that. So for me, Greenwood deserve what you get. Do you know what I mean?
No matter how good your footballer you are.
Yeah, I don't care. That comes secondary. You can't do them thing there. But off that, so unlucky for Jamaica, bro. But as I said, next time maybe we'll get a Caribbean island again there at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So, bro, what are you saying before we finish up? What are you saying about the upcoming game? So we kind of covered Leeds, didn't we? Because we're saying that we're going to win. But do you want to give a prediction of the score?
We're going to win I think normal time to that game.
Yeah, I'm over there. I'm going over there.
Yeah, so I'm going to enjoy it with the missus. I'm going for a 2-0 or 2-1. I would say, because I'll just pick one because you'd probably be the other. The reason why Leeds ain't scored in about 6 hours, so I don't really see them scoring, bro. So I'm going to go for 2-0.
Not to West Ham, though.
Yeah, and that's what makes me feel like the one's going to come from somewhere. So I'll still stick with my guns and go for 2. Oh, it's the FA Cup. 2-1.
2-1 in normal time, basically, yeah?
In normal time, yeah.
Yeah. I think we 2 or 3-1, I think we'll do.
Yeah.
2 or 3-1, yeah. If I pick one, I can't sit on the fence like that. 3-1.
3-1. Oh, okay.
3-1.
Handsome victory.
3-1 normal time, yeah.
All right. So do you think winning or losing that game will make a detrimental effect on the game against Wolves the following Friday?
Only if we don't turn up like we did against Villa.
Okay.
If we turn up, because an FA Cup game, the reality is the players are going to play with more freedom because there's not much to lose.
Yeah.
Sounds mad to say there's not much to lose, but it ain't like, oh my God, we're falling more points behind.
Yeah,
it's true. One game, you just turn up.
Yeah, you're just going to enjoy yourself.
Enjoy it, basically, yeah. So I don't think it's really going to matter one way or the other, unless we actually get a tonking because we haven't turned up.
Yeah.
Then I think the Wolves game could be a problem. But I think we'll turn up. I think we'll turn up.
I think we'll turn up too.
We'll turn up. Yeah. All right. How about Wolves?
Oh. I just feel that, I don't know. I'm going for, we have to win. A draw is not good enough, and obviously a loss is unthinkable. They have been playing well recently. They was 2-0 down at Brentford and came back and almost won it and came back 2-2. They playing with no fear as well. Rob Edwards is doing well by them. And with that all being said, I'm going for a nervy 1-0 win. A nervy 1-0 win.
For us, yeah?
Yeah, for us.
All right.
And we play shit, but win 1-0.
Why am I even saying that? Of course, if you say 1-0 win, it's for us, isn't it? Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
It must be getting late. That's getting tired.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. Yeah, I bet that. I think we snatch it like Fulham.
Yeah,
like the Fulham
that's
game.
exactly it. Snatch it like Fulham.
Yeah, I think we snatch it, yeah. 1-0. You know what I mean? I think horrible performance, 1-0 win.
Yeah. And we sit back and watch the rest of the
I think we'll
weekend
score like
unfold.
midway through the first half, and then that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing
That's
else
it.
is going to happen in
Nothing
that
else happening.
game.
You're sitting there just vexed, like just nervous every time. I think that's what happens. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we win that. So you got down to 40%. So I have to ask the question again. Then, yeah, are we staying at 40% or are you coming up? Are we staying up? What are you saying? Because if you're saying 40%, your leanings will say no, we ain't staying up.
Yeah, I
Below
am.
half. So
Yeah, below half. But then it depends. If you're asking me now, or you're asking me after the Wolves game, after beating the Wolves and Leeds, then it's a completely
it's a
different
different
story.
question, isn't it? Yeah, of
It's a
course.
different
But,
question, for real.
of course. Like it has a different meaning, doesn't it? The answer's going to be
Yeah, it
completely
does.
different, isn't it? But
Do you know what worries me
mm,
and doesn't worry me at the same time? We
yeah.
ain't really touched on it. Is the Spurs and appointing De Zerbi.
Well,
I feel like me personally will feel like that will give Tottenham all they need to win is two wins and a draw, and I reckon they're safe. Can De Zerbi get that in 7 games?
you know what?
I think he can
I
get
don't know,
that.
bro. I'll be honest with you, right? I've never thought Spuds were going down. I've always said I don't think
Yeah, you
will ever
said
go
that, to
down.
be
They
fair.
won't go
Yeah,
down. But if we were looking at it, let's say we was talking about a fair playing field, no intervention
yeah,
from the league, the referees, anything like that.
yeah.
But on the form, they should go down. Yeah.
Yep.
And then in saying that, I don't think De Zerbi's going to get his message across to them in 7 days. In
Not
seven
in seven
games.
games.
7 games.
Yeah, and that's it.
I think we get caught in snapshots, right?
Yeah,
We see something like because the reality is, did anyone actually sit down and watch Brighton play 38 league games the time when they were shut?
yeah.
No one
True.
watched that. So you
Yeah,
don't know what they played like. You just know that
yeah,
they always sort of hovered around somewhere between 7th and 14th or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, they win the odd game, which makes people look at them. They got good players that come through and they sell.
Yeah,
But you might have watched, if you think about it, out of all the games they played, you probably watched 2 of the games where De Zerbi's team Brighton looked mad under De
man.
Zerbi.
Yeah,
But if we was to sit here and really break down his record from the teams he's managed, what are we saying? Well, we saying that he's that good. So I'm thinking going into this club that's in complete disarray, like it's all over the place.
turmoil.
Like the players are not responding to managers. This
Yeah,
will be the 3rd manager in a season, so players at that
yeah.
point are
True.
thinking, God, another one. Most of those
Yeah,
players are sitting in there. The best players are out.
yeah,
Most of the players are sitting in there just thinking, just get me out of here.
yeah.
They're probably already told their agent. The agent's probably touting them about right now.
Yeah, already. Yeah,
Right now, they're out there. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So this guy's coming in. They're probably going to be looking and thinking, right, this guy's had us kicking long ball. This guy's had us playing in the back three.
Yeah,
Now you're going to come in and want us to play like prime Barcelona. It ain't
yeah.
happening.
Not in 7 games. It's
And
true, isn't it?
and I think I don't know. You're going to see a new manager bounce. I think they'll go up to Sunderland and get slapped.
You reckon it's that?
Because he's going to try to change how they play. De Zerbi's not going to be
Too soon.
defensive.
Yeah.
He's going to be like, get on the ball and try and dominate it. Sunderland are a very settled team in a good shape. You get me? Like, I can see them slapping them up there. So
yeah,
I think for me, I'm still going to stick with we're staying up.
yeah. And that's fair, H. I feel like you are looking at our next 3 or 4 games.
Yeah.
It's going to be pinnacle in our staying up, and you feel like we should be able to. If you're going to stay up, if you're not beating getting 9 points out the next 4 games, then you don't deserve to stay up. That's what your premises is. Then, yeah.
I think so. I think as good as Wolves have been playing recently, they're bottom of the table with 9 points, bro.
Exactly.
Or 10 points, whatever it is.
Yeah.
They're down there for a reason because they've been the worst team in the Premier League over this amount of games, right?
Yeah.
No matter how good they're playing that now, we should still tump them up.
Yeah.
Right? Where they're not at their place where they've got the fans behind them like roaring.
Yeah.
They're at our place.
True.
Right? I think you can break their will. I think you can break their spirit.
Yeah.
Because once the game, even though they're playing with freedom, once the game starts getting tough, they might turn around and say, "What are we playing for? We're not playing for nothing."
True. Yeah.
That's what I mean. So
we will want it more.
Right. So if you go out there confident and on the front foot, you can bang a few past them, but they won't.
Yeah.
He'll go out there paralysed in fear and try and win it 1-0.
Nah, he won't play. He can't be paralysed in fear against the bottom team.
But bro, you're saying a nervy 1-0. That's what's going to happen, bro.
Yeah. It'll be the nervy 1-0.
He'll be more concerned about what they're going to do to us rather than putting it on them.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I feel like we'll go out there and attack them. from the get-go. I think that we were scoring in the first 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then sit back. And then it'd be a nervous 60 minutes
What we
or
need to do to them like we've done to Sunderland. Just
yeah.
blitz them. 3-0 at
Blitz them.
half time.
Blitz them. Yeah.
And then just sit back and pick them off.
Yeah, pick them off. And then the game after that is Crystal Palace away. I know they got the Conference League.
They're not playing for nothing other than that.
They're safe.
They're safe. You guys stick it on them. Players ain't going to want to get injured because they're going to want to play in the quarter final.
Yeah, exactly. You're
so
right.
Just stick it on them. You can win that game. There's 6 points coming.
Yeah.
Right there.
You win that game.
So I'm saying, bro. Yeah, I'm more than 40%. I'm gonna say
more than 40%.
Yeah. I'm gonna say if I'm gonna give a percentage, I'm gonna be 65.
That's quite high.
Yeah, I think so because of the next games, bro.
Yeah.
Because look, for me, there's no shame in losing away to Villa. It was the way we lost.
So I agree.
So as I said, like I'm vexed about that, and I'm vexed about playing the badge. But the reality is, out of a possible 9 that people thought we would get nothing, we got 4.
We got 4 exactly. Tottenham. Fulham played us, Nottingham Forest, and Spuds.
Yeah,
and we're the only team to have beaten them.
Exactly.
Exactly. And then you go on to City, who at that time needed to beat us,
and we drew.
True. So
yeah. So at the end
we
of
are
the day,
playing all right.
Yeah, you can't knock that. So so I think with the games coming up, I'm 65% because I'm just thinking we should win these games.
Yeah.
If you want to start, you got to win those games. If you can't win those games, you don't deserve to start. There's no point.
Exactly that.
There's no point in crying into your teammate. If we can't beat Wolves at home, at this stage where they've got like 10 points, whatever it is, then something's wrong with you. You get me?
Yeah,
so
I agree.
I think 65%. I'm gonna say.
And you still think that 38 points keeps you up?
Yeah. 100%.
Okay. 100%. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
But bro. Yeah, another great episode, mate. So
always
we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there, and next time we catch up, Leeds game. Hopefully, catch you over there, bro. Yeah.
For real.
Or what have you? Yeah, we'll catch up, bro. And on the way out, maybe we'll be singing and feeling happy. You get me?
Feeling happy and joyous and singing our On the Way to Wembley song.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
Would you get tickets for the Wembley game? Yeah.
If I can get them, I'll go 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like gold dust, isn't it?
If I can get them, I'll try my best to get them.
Yeah.
Because they give a lot. They give a lot of seats away to corporate, innit? Because if you think about the size of Wembley, by right,
how much do they reckon they give away? About 30.
But they give them, if what percentage or
okay, like if there's
I reckon they probably
stadium.
if it's 90,000 seat stadium, I reckon at least 40,000 that's corporate, mate.
Yeah, that's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
personally think you probably only have about 20,000 of each.
Yeah. Do
you know what I mean? Like it's mad. I mean, the maths don't add up there, but that's what I think you've got. That's what I think you've got, or 30,000 probably 30,000 of each supporter.
Yeah,
and the 40,000 and with whoever.
Yeah.
So they're going to be hard to get those tickets, but if I can get some. If we get there, I'll get some. I'll definitely be grabbing what I can.
Same. Yeah. Definitely. Wicked, brother.
All right, brother. Well, look, happy Easter.
Yeah.
Enjoy it and come on, you irons for Sunday. Let's do this team. Yeah.
Come on, bruv. Let's do it, man. Let's stay up and have a good end to the season. And who knows, we might even get a nice little FA Cup at the end.
Yeah, bro. Be good, man.
That'd be fantastic, won't it?
Yeah. Come on, you irons. Yeah.
Come on. Big up yourself each and every
time, brother. Love.
Yeah.